Welcome to the MAE Student Design Center training series. The purpose of this video is to demonstrate safe and proper operation of the drill press, a tool useful for drilling holes in a workpiece. The drill press is faster to set up than a precision milling machine, but is less accurate in hole placement. First, let's discuss a couple points about safety. Because the drill press is powered equipment, you must be careful to remove any gloves prior to operation. Now, since you're not wearing gloves, you also need to be sure not to touch or pick up any chips with your bare hands, as they are sharp and could easily cut you. Now, allowable materials for the drill press are wood, plastic, aluminum, and non-hardened ferrous materials. Remember, you can check if a material is hardened by performing the file test. If you are cutting on a ferrous material, you need to provide your own drills, because the harder ferrous material tends to wear out our high-speed steel drill bits. Our provided drill index breaks up the drills into fractional drill sizes, numbered drill sizes, and lettered drill sizes, all of which have their decimal equivalent size listed in inches. Now we need to discuss proper clamping of the workpiece. One thing that you always must avoid is attempting to hold the workpiece by hand before drilling into it. The torque of the drill will very quickly throw the workpiece out of your hand, potentially injuring you and breaking the tool. So, instead, you need to clamp the workpiece inside the vise, using parallels to ensure that the workpiece is secured parallel to the table. Then remove the parallels prior to drilling. Again, to account for the torque caused by drilling, you want to rest the back of the vise up against the column. Now, if that does not work, your workpiece will not fit in the vise, then you can take a piece of sacrificial wood, put it on the table, put your workpiece on top, and then take one of the clamps that we provide and secure that to the table. Additionally, you can use a clamp to secure the vise itself to the table. When you begin drilling, typically, you'll want to start with a center drill so that you can achieve the highest possible positional accuracy. So, place your tool inside the keyless chuck and rotate hand tight. Then inspect to ensure that your drill is clamped on all three jaws. Otherwise, it will spin off center and you'll destroy the tool. After that, you need to step up to your final drill size. Anything larger than 1/4 inch, you need to first step up with a 1/4 inch drill, and the largest increment of size that you can go up at a time is 1/4 inch. So what this means is to drill a 5/8 inch hole, you must start with a center drill, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and then finally 5/8 inch. To begin drilling, first turn the spindle on by pressing the green start button on the control panel. Then for this machine, you need to reference the speed chart to find the proper spindle speed, and you can adjust the spindle speed by rotating the hand wheel on the head of the drill press. Now, recall that that only applies to this drill press. The other drill press in this facility needs to have its spindle speed changed by one of the safety stewards. So if you're using that machine and need to change the speed, please find a safety steward to assist you. Now I'm going to demonstrate drilling using a 1/4 inch drill bit. First I'm going to reference my speed chart to ensure that I'm at the proper speed. Then adjust the machine accordingly. Now I'm going to apply cutting oil in my desired hole location. Then I'm going to begin pecking, the peck drill process. You must always peck drill to ensure proper chip evacuation when drilling. For deeper holes, you may want to pause and reapply oil in the process. Whenever you've finished your drilling operations, you then need to clean up the drill press area. So you should start by taking one of the hand brushes, brushing off the table, any debris on top of the table, and removing your workpiece. Then you can take one of the large facility push brooms, to push all the debris on the floor into a pile, and then use the brush and the dustpan to pick up that pile. The following instructions are for safety stewards on how to change the spindle speed on this drill press. First, move the cover on top of the machine up and back. Then, loosen the wing nut on the side of the machine. Pull it as far forward as possible. This allows you to move the rear pulley assembly up, releasing some of the tension on the belt to slide it into the next position. You must ensure that the belt rests on two pulleys which are on the same horizontal plane. Otherwise, you could damage or destroy the belt. After you've done that, replace the cover and retighten the wing nut. Thank you for watching the MAE Student Design Center training series on how to use the drill press.